Welcome to Fox 8 Extra. I'm Stefani Schaefer. Today is so special. You're going to get to know a member of our Fox 8 family in a way you haven't before. You, of course, know her story. The world does. And we're not here to talk about that. We're here to get to know Amanda Berry, my sweet friend. And many of you have seen her with Fox 8 over the years. We have Carrie here too, because the two of them are quite the dynamic duo.
We are the dynamic duo.
We are. That's a good way of putting it.
You guys are. So you'll see Amanda's wonderful segments that she does called Missing that are on every single one of our newscasts every single day. And it's because and was all inspired about the hope that was never lost when Amanda was missing. And so the producer who does all of that is our great Carrie, and you guys know her from our show. But tell us about this project you guys have been doing for how many years? And it's just so exciting.
How many years has it been now?
I was gonna say it's probably been about 8. I think I started in 2015, I believe.
I think so.
Right?
Yes,
Wow,
I mean almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
You know, time flies when you're with good people. You know, and doing things that matter. So.
Isn't that for sure? And
For
Carrie,
sure.
they asked you, our bosses asked you to produce this. They knew that you guys have developed a relationship and a friendship and said you would be perfect to help do this. So tell us kind of what goes into those missing segments.
Well, we had never actually met before we started working together. I remember the day I met you. I was like so nervous and so excited. But basically, she and I have developed a relationship with detectives and police departments all over Northeast Ohio. And they send me cases they'd like us to feature. And we talk about it. I write up the scripts or whatever. Then she reads them. But then we try to keep track. I want to address this because this is something. Yes.
We get this question a lot.
We get the question all the time, why don't we follow up and let people know when people have been found? Which is a great question,
Right.
and I understand why people want to know. It's just not always that cut and dry. We always talk about a lot of the cases that we feature are people that have mental illness or something, and then they go into treatment, which police never even let us know. They just say this person's been found. That's their own private information. We would never want to share that. Not everybody has a great homecoming story.
Yeah.
A lot of people are missing because they are running away from something, or so. It's not that we don't follow up. We just don't always know how the story ends.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's kind of tough, and we get that question a lot. And I know, people want to know, and we love to give them that information, but it's just sometimes, like she said, it's just not clean and cut that we can do that because, again, people have personal stories, and we might not be able to share that. So
Yeah.
And
we
sometimes the endings are tragic, and sometimes
Yes.
the endings
Yes.
are they're
Absolutely.
found, but it's not a happy circumstance.
No.
We have, the numbers though of people who have been found are amazing, and that's why we've still been doing this over the years, and even having sponsors to say we want to continue to support this because it's amazing.
Super successful, and that's what Detective Callahan with Cleveland Police is one of our favorite people to work with.
Love
and
him,
he
yes.
always says people listen when Amanda talks.
Yes.
So people stop and look at the TV because you want to hear what Amanda has to say. Amanda understands what it's like to be searching for someone.
yeah.
So it's
And what
it's
it
different.
means.
So it's very successful, and that's why they are so willing to send these cases to us and have them feature. There's a lot of days that it'll air on Fox 8 News in the morning, and
Yeah.
I'll get a call and say pull the segment, the person's been found, and sometimes the person themselves calls police and says hey, just so you know, I am okay.
Right.
Yeah.
There's so many circumstances
So many
involving all of
circumstances.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. And we used to, after Amanda was found and safe, we started doing these missing segments, and we as the news anchors were reading them. But it wasn't until Amanda came to be part of our Fox 8 family, and Carrie, you alluded to that with Detective Callahan saying that it's not just us saying these, it's someone who has been through so much, and you completely were a game changer coming to Fox 8 and saying, yes, I will do this, because it just does mean something so great
does.
when you see it. And it also gives all the families so much hope to say, the woman that is reading this
That's
had
exactly
been
it, too.
missing for so long.
Right,
And her
yeah.
family was desperately looking for her. So like, that's just so amazing. And Amanda, I hope you know how amazing and extraordinary it is and I know I'm sure wasn't easy for you to jump into this
Yeah.
and do this, but
Nerve-wracking.
it's God, you're the biggest inspiration in the world.
Oh, thank
You
you.
really, truly are.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I try to be the best that I can be and do everything that I can just to, make it a better world, because we need more people out there like that. So, but yeah, anything, that I can do, my personal self, like, I just think I'm little Amanda, you know what I mean? And I'm nothing special, and I'm just here to make the world a better place and help people come home.
Well, you are something amazingly special. It's
Oh,
very
thank
sweet that you
you.
say that. I know when you're out and about, people recognize you.
Yes.
And we were even just talking last week about Hulk Hogan, and he had just passed away, but you said, I met him and he knew who you were, and he was equally enamored with you as you were with him.
It was so strange. He was like, he knew my story, and he actually like started to cry, and he sat down, and he like kind of just didn't have any words to say, but he tapped my shoulder, and he was just a regular person. You think they're like bigger than life, and Hulk Hogan, bigger
is
than
bigger
life,
than life,
and but yeah, he was just awesome, and just sat down and was just a normal person, and just kind of took it in for a minute. We both kind of took it in and kind of had tears in our eyes, but yeah, he was just a normal person, just a regular old guy, and it's so
Yeah.
strange, but you don't think so, and then you meet them, but they're just regular people. But
Yeah.
he was awesome, yeah.
When people see you at the store or out and about, I know we've talked about this. I think the world, if they get the chance to meet you, they want to hug you,
Oh yeah.
right? And just and probably not want to let you go.
Yeah, I
You know,
get that.
as this town especially have been praying for you for so many years. So do you get when people meet you, they're like in awe of you?
I do. I understand it. I try to take it in and just, I know how they felt. I know that they prayed for me, and they prayed for my mom and my family, and to help us come home. And I know it meant so much to them as a story, and they followed it. So I know it's not just, oh, I want to hug you, and it's like, it's a meaningful hug. It's I prayed for you. I continued to watch your mom, and so that means so much, especially when they have a story about my mom or something like that. It's bittersweet. But
Yeah, for sure. I have a cross on my cross wall from you.
Yes.
And you signed the back of it, and I show so many people that, and it just takes their breath away. I mean, and of all the ones on my cross wall, the hundreds of crosses, when I pull that off to ever show anyone, everyone, I mean, your story and everything, and you being such a light, and you being a light to me, I am forever grateful, and I love you so much.
I love you.
You're
Thank you for
gosh.
everything.
Well, same.
You've been there since day one. I just want to say that, seriously. I mean, probably even before I came home, you were there, I'm sure. But like, even when I came here, you were always very. You weren't Stephanie the anchor. You were Stephanie the person, and I just want to say thank you for that, because you've always just, anytime I needed to talk or anything, you were just there, and you were like, someone to talk to and that I could trust. And I want to say thank you for that, because it does mean a lot. And to this day, we're still close.
I
And
know.
yeah, so I just want to say thank you,
That's
and
so
I love
sweet.
you always.
Oh, I love you too. I got to sit with Amanda at Carrie's wedding. Yeah. And Carrie and I were at Jocelyn's 16th celebration, 16 years celebration. Like the three of us have really shared some very special times outside that were here at Fox 8, but even more so special times outside of the station.
I know.
Let's talk about Jocelyn, your
Yes.
daughter, and
She's
how
awesome.
she's doing.
She is doing so good. I'm so proud of her. She actually just graduated, if you can think of that.
that's great.
I know, it's crazy. I don't know how you do
mind-blowing.
it.
I
It's so
know.
mind-blowing. I can't get over it myself. I'm like, I have an 18-year-old. I have a daughter that graduated. Like, you don't
You have an
think about
adult.
this.
I know,
I have
yes.
an adult. Like, what? But yeah, I'm so proud of her. She's so awesome, and she's outgoing, and she has a dog that she loves, a little Dobie. His name is Dobie. So yeah, he's a Frenchie, but he's her world. That's like her son. So
That's sweet,
but
right? Yeah.
she's awesome. She's doing great, and I'm just so proud of her.
Yeah, and you should be. She's amazing. You've done extraordinary work. You really have, as a wonderful mother and a wonderful friend to her, and
Thank you.
brought her through a lot too. And that's just to be celebrated.
Thank you so
to be
much.
celebrated. Carrie, I want to talk a little bit about some of the awards that the two of you have gone to. We do stories. They're in Washington D.C. You guys have really had a lot of accolades for the missing segments here.
Yeah, well, it was right, maybe a year before COVID. I think it was 2019. Pete Elliott with the U.S. Marshals contacted me because he said, I'm seeing the success that you guys are having with your missing segments. We are doing something called Operation Safety Net right now, where we are, I think it was 50 juveniles that they were searching for in Northeast Ohio. And they had this big mission. And they were like, would you partner with us? And we were like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And during that time period, I believe it was 18 months, they recovered 35 juveniles.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's wonderful.
yeah,
Isn't it?
and then the U.S. Marshals were so impressed with Amanda, though. Listen to this. They had her do a PSA, a public service announcement, that they play at training all around the country for marshals all across the country because she gave this speech to them about how when she was missing, she had someone fighting for her. She had her mom. Not everybody has a mom like Amanda's. There's no one like Amanda's mom. She never gave up. She fought.
We saw on the anniversaries, Beth, her sister,
Beth.
and your mom and your family. Yes, every anniversary,
and
your
they
birthday,
were
everything.
relentless, and
Yes.
they made sure the media didn't forget. They made sure police didn't forget. They were not everybody has that. So her message to U.S. Marshals was be the mother. Fight like my mother. Fight like a mother.
Yeah.
Out there, find these people. Be the advocate for these people that don't have a voice.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they use that. They use that in training all over. People came up to Amanda in Washington, and because we got to go to
it was
Washington,
weird.
they
I
were
was
I saw your story, and but yeah, the U.S. Marshals, the local U.S. Marshals, actually ended up getting an award from the Attorney General's office for Operation Safety Net because it was so successful, and then other U.S. Marshals departments across the country did their own Operation Safety Net based on the success that it had here. And since we were part of it, we got to go and meet Merrick Garland, and we had
That's amazing.
it was so amazing.
It was a good time. It was especially knowing that we all kind of work together to bring the missing home. Whether it be adults or children or that's what we're working for. We're all towards that same goal of how do we get them home? So. It was a great time.
Well, and you are such living proof that when you see this and these families are looking for years and years, and there is hope. I mean, I think that's what your story has just given so many people, because people would think they're going to turn their back. Now it's been a year. They haven't heard anything from them. We're not getting any clues, whatever.
Yeah.
10 years.
Years can turn into a decade. And
Easily.
look at what has happened. I mean, it's just, it really, you have given so many families hope.
Thank
To
you.
not close the door.
No,
And the
yeah.
detectives too. Do not shut the door on this stuff.
Exactly.
Well,
That's
yeah,
a big
people
thing.
wanting to
They
That's a
found,
big thing,
She's
yeah.
a good reminder, you know?
Yeah.
There is always hope.
Right. Yeah. Never give up. Never give up.
So you're not going anywhere. You're going to stick around. We're doing these missing segments. We're never going to
Yes.
let you leave. Sorry.
Oh, I know. I'm stuck here. I'm not stuck. I want to stay. But that's the wrong word. I don't want to say stuck. I'm here for life. I'm a lifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she
As
said.
long as
She's
you guys have me.
She's like, I want to be like Dick Goddard.
Yeah, I want to be the female Dick Otter. Just I'm not that good at the weather, but
That's okay. You're doing something else. That's just amazing. And you have found just such this mission. Does it help help you too through in your own process of still navigating this journey?
You know, it does, because it reminds me of why I started this, and again, it's continuing my mom's fight as well, because she fought so hard for me, and now I'm like, you know what? Again, like Carrie said, some people don't have, you know, a family or a mother or someone that cares enough to be like, you know what? We want them home. We want them home now. We want them safe, and yeah, I think it's just. It's an easy reminder of how fast life can change as well. Like, you know, and I'm just happy that I can be a part of it and make the world a better place. You know, I always say that, but it's so true. I want to be able to, I want to make a positive, you know, something positive in the world.
You are having such a positive impact. You
Thank
really
you.
are.
Thank
and the
you.
things that you say too of, you know, my mom didn't give up hope, and just to say those things are just that you're sharing with our audience, or it's really special, Amanda.
Thank you so much, Steph.
It really truly is. You guys, both awesome. We are going to take a short break, but stay with us. We've got lots more to talk about with Amanda and Carrie when Fox 8 Extra returns in a moment. Welcome back to Fox 8 Extra. Today, Carrie and I are sitting down with Amanda Berry, having a great conversation, and we all know her story, and we know the great things that she's done to help find the missing, but there's there's more to learn about our sweet friend, and I'm sure a lot of you at home are wondering a lot of great stuff about you. First of all, I have to address your shoe obsession, because normally the three of us will see each other in the every week. We get together for Thursdays, and we're always like, love the shoes, love the jewelry, love the shoes.
Yes.
But you do, and you even bought me some shoes.
Oh,
so,
I know.
And every time I wear them, I'm always like, these are my Amanda Berry shirts. I mean, I love that that's your passion. And sneakers
thank
for
you.
sure. Look, we're showing we showed your shoes a second
yeah,
ago.
she has
You
the
too, Carrie. You have a
Listen.
great shoe game too, as well.
Yes, we do. We
But
have
I love
very
the little
cute
pearl
shoes.
on those. Those are so
Oh,
cute.
thank you. I know. I was like, I have to get them. You know, there's something about a shoe. A girl knows, you know. You can never have more, you know, you can never have too many. You can never have enough. So,
Yes.
you know, I only have 2 feet, but I'm like, I can wear those one day, you know.
Yes.
They're cute. We'll get them one day. And I still have shoes in boxes that I haven't worn in a couple of years, but I'm like, I have them and I'm going to need them one day.
Right.
So that's how I tell myself, you know, this is
They make you happy.
That's
Yes.
Bring you joy.
great. Yes.
It's something that brings me joy, something so simple.
You
so
wear them every day. So
Yeah.
yes.
Something-
Well, and sneakers too. You have a
Oh.
great sneaker
I
collection.
do. You know, I need to stop collecting, as a matter of fact, because I'm running out of space, you know, in the basement. And but yeah, they're. I just love my shoes. I always have. I don't know if it's. You know, here's a funny story. I'll tell you something really quick, and my sister can attest to this. That she has like a size 3, maybe 4 foot. Okay.
Beth, your sister, she's
Yes,
here.
she's
she
here.
has a tiny. Does she get children's shoes? You
She
have,
has-
right? Yes,
She
I
has
thought so.
children's shoes, but she had the
She's so
best
tiny.
shoes. She had all the cool shoes, and I'm like, oh, I have 1 pair of shoes, right? But my shoe was, I'm like twice her size. But like, listen, I fit my shoe. I put my feet in her shoes because they were so cute, and I know it was horrible to do, and I probably, thank gosh, I don't have feet problem now, but like.
I'm making
I
these
promise
hand-me-downs.
you.
Making 'em fit.
Yes, I was like, I'm gonna make them fit. I'm going to wear these, and yeah. So it was so cool to have a bigger sister that had all the shoes.
know,
So
of
yeah,
course.
that was a little quick tidbit that I thought I would share. Yeah.
That's so cute. Does Jocelyn share in the passion too?
She does. She actually took a lot of my shoes and I don't want to say destroyed them, but she wore them, and I necessarily wouldn't wear them as much. But yeah, she likes my shoes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now she has her own little.
Okay.
I think I started something with her as well. So yeah.
I want to ask about your nails, because that's a question that I get a
yes.
lot when people find out that I work with you, and I know you get that question out a lot.
You know, I've been noticed before by my nails.
Well, they're gorgeous.
Yes.
And Jocelyn was doing your nails for a while, and really that was like her passion for when she was in high school.
She
and stuff.
did. She actually did hers as well, and she did mine. But I actually have a nail girl that does them now. That she's been doing them for
Who does your nails? You can
10 years. Candace. I have a girl named Candace. Shout out to Candace. I see her in a couple of days. Thank gosh. But
But you pick
yeah.
the design, don't you? Like
I do, but you know what? Sometimes I used to go in there there, and it's like you run out of things that you want to do. You know,
Right.
there's only so many colors, there's only so many designs, and so I'm like, Candace, can you help me out? So I'll like give her a color sometimes, and she'll be like, how about this? And I'm like, you know what? You know the answer to my heart. Like, you know,
She gets you.
She gets me. I can just show her a color and she gets it. But yeah, so yeah, I love her. Thank you, Candace, for everything, because she's been doing so awesome for 10 years. So
That's
yeah.
adorable. They're very cute.
Thank
So
you.
talk about foods. What kind of foods do you like?
Ooh,
Your favorite foods.
I love rice and beans.
Mm.
That's one of my faves. Maybe fried chicken and rice and beans.
Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds good.
Sounds healthy, I know.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, real healthy.
How about dessert?
Oh, anything with strawberries.
Yeah, you're a
Love.
strawberry girl.
I'm a strawberry girl. I love strawberries. Always amazing, you know, especially when they're in season, nice and juicy.
What is your favorite concert you've ever been to? Man is very into music.
Oh, I can tell you right now, hands down, it was the Aerosmith concert in Vegas. Like, they flew us out, and we got to like see him and meet him backstage, and that was a dream that I never thought would happen.
Wow.
And I still, like, to myself, I say this out loud, like, what? I met him backstage? Like, yeah, so he actually, he signed something for me, and I actually, I transferred it onto my arm, and me and my sister got Steven Tyler on our arm, so we'll remember that
that's
forever.
so
But
cool.
yeah, that was the best ever, and he's the best ever, so yeah.
And I'm sure, again, like what we talked about last segment, he's giant rock star, but probably meeting you was like, whoa, for him to meet you. You know, like there's so many
Yeah.
people, like when they see you, Amanda, you have
It's
this
weird that they
effect on
know.
people. It's amazing.
It's weird that they even know the story. You know what I mean?
Well, the
Like,
whole
world knows
world
the
knows
story.
the whole of the
I
story.
know,
I knows the story.
and I don't think about it like that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
I just think of me as just like little Amanda, and I understand. I get, I 100%, you know, get where people, you know, because I follow stories that, you know, now that
We talk
you know what I
about
mean?
it,
Yeah, exactly, Carrie. You know, we talk about it and we follow things, and you just, throughout the years, you continue to follow the story, and so I actually, yeah, I
You
really
get
do.
it.
I get it, exactly, yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being a mom?
Oh, I think everything. I love, you know, maybe not when she's sassy, but other than that, I love everything. Besides when, you know, she walks out the door, and then it's like my heart breaks a little bit, because it's like the world is such a cruel place sometimes, and I just want to keep her in my bubble and keep her safe, but I also have to let her live. So yeah.
You do like such a good job with that, though.
Oh,
Because
thanks.
I mean, I understand why you would want to.
More so than anyone.
Anybody.
I
I mean,
mean,
I-
I think we all feel that way as parents, and we'll talk
As a
about that
mom.
stuff. And
Yeah.
but if anyone has reason to feel that way,
Yeah.
it's you. And I mean, I'm sure that's something that you struggle with.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's a scary world, and like I tell her, it's not about you. It's not about not trusting you. It's about the world outside, and you know, not everybody outside has good intentions. So, you know, I just want to try to keep her safe.
Yes, yes, we want to keep our kids in bubbles, right?
Yes,
Right.
yes, bubbles, bubble wrap, taped.
Right next to
Yeah,
us.
right
the
next
whole
to
time.
us. Exactly. I can see you. I know where you're at. You're safe. Okay, you're good.
Carrier Carson's just very young, but you just wait.
Oh, I know.
Oh, she's going through it already.
Oh, yeah. No,
You know.
we talk about it all the time. My husband came up with this question.
Okay.
Chris,
Okay.
if you won the lottery, what is the first thing you would do?
Oh, I would go on a vacation for like a month and just.
Where?
Oh, that's a good question. Anywhere with sand and a beach and palm trees. I love palm trees. Like, they're relaxing to me. So probably anywhere in the Caribbean.
Okay.
Or maybe even
That's
a
good.
cruise. I like cruises as well, just maybe not right now. There's a little bit of craziness going on with the little, you know, cruises. But yeah, that was fun. But
A nice tropical warm.
yes, and get away and just forget about everything. And
Well, if you need 2 extra people to go with
Yeah,
you, we would
I'm
love
in.
to.
all
Yeah,
right,
if you win-
I'll throw you guys in the suitcase.
that would
When
be
you
you
win the
know,
lottery, I'm calling you.
We need a little girls trip. That would be fun.
right?
If you could meet anyone in the world, and I'll say living or not,
Oh,
who would that be?
that is a good one.
So past could go back into the past?
Oh
To
man.
history?
Oh man. There's so many, and I would still have to say, I know it's not probably a big thing, but for me it would probably be Eminem.
I knew you were going to say it.
Oh
I knew you were going to say that.
I've met a lot of people, and it's so weird that he has always been like, I've always been crazy about Eminem. So it's so weird that I've gotten to meet like Errol Smith and Steven Tyler and big names, and I haven't gotten to meet Eminem, but maybe one day.
And you love his
we'll cross our
music?
Oh, since the very first CD.
Really?
Yes, I was in 6th grade when his first song came out, and ever since then it's been Eminem.
Yeah, he's passionate. I mean, really,
He is.
truly,
He is.
and so clever. And we have to get this show to him.
Yes.
Yay!
Come on, Eminem.
Come on, Eminem. Let's
is
do
it.
this. We've been trying now.
We have to rap.
Okay, we have to.
I know.
Carrie.
I know.
Carrie's so much fun until she tells
I
us
know.
we're out of time.
Sorry, I'm still timing the show. I'm still the producer. So.
She's like, I still have a job to
Yeah, I
do.
know.
Before we go,
Yes.
are you happy? I know a lot of people, we see you, we know your story, and people see you on TV. And I think a lot of people, and because I get asked this question about you from so many people, say, is she happy? I think people need to know if you're happy.
You know what? I am. I am so happy. We all have our bad days, but really in life, I'm blessed. I'm happy. I have a great family. I have, a wonderful daughter, a great boyfriend, and, just the best support system that I think anybody really could have. And I think that's all you can ask in life. And yeah, that makes me a happy lady today.
Well, you are an answer to so many people's prayers, and
Thank you.
I think just our viewers seeing you every day and seeing that you're thriving, and even some of the positive messages on your T-shirts that you wear sometimes, about hope, and you are the person for it. And
Thank you.
my life is better. I know Carrie's life is better. I can speak on behalf of her because you are in our lives, and you are superhuman.
You're our bestie.
To us.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
we just,
we're besties.
gosh.
All right.
I'm coming over here for a hug too.
Yay!
We want to thank you for being with us, and you see Amanda every day in all of our newscasts right here on Fox 8. We love you.
I love you.
Get over here, Carrie. All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Amanda, Sammy, get in here.
Amanda, Sammy.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you so much.